Good evening, good night, everyone. Welcome to our weekly virtual evaluation session. Before we get started, I would like to take this opportunity to go over some mandatory etiquette guidelines. Please have your videos on, your names correctly displayed on the screen, and please pay full attention to our speaker tonight as he has a lot of knowledge to share with us, and you don't want to miss any of the information that he's sharing. After all, this is a professional meeting and we all should be showing some respect for each other. My name is Kamini Khan. I am from Angus, Ontario. By profession, I'm in finance. The speaker for tonight is Sachin Kinkar. He moved from India to Winnipeg, Canada, and then moved to Vancouver. Sachin has been in IT for many years and is also building his business. He has a very successful business across North America and internationally. Please have your pens, notepads ready to take lots of notes, especially to our guests that are on the call here tonight. So all please pay attention. I just recently myself heard over the news, Amazon is cutting again thousands of employees. So here is our opportunity to do something for ourselves, something other than our 9 to 5. So without any further ado, I am going to welcome Sachin onto the screen. Take it away, Sachin.
Hello. So I'm going to do a quick test. 1, 2, 3. If you can hear me clearly, just raise your hands. It's all good. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kamini, for awesome hosting. You forgot to mention that my credentials are on sale, and it's for free. You can take it, you can grab it, you can do whatever you want. I just know it won't help, so that's why it's free. Okay, so before I start, what I wanted to do is I wanted to give an opportunity. I wanted to have like a two-way conversation where I talk, you listen. Okay, that's a two-way conversation we should have. And what I want is for the first timers who are attending this session, for the first timers, please use the reaction buttons, and there is a raise hand button. The only thing is, I'm sorry, I don't speak to ghosts. So if your video is off, I don't know who you are, I'm scared, I can't talk to you. So you make sure that your video is on. And the other thing is your name should be matching to what is there on your birth certificate. Okay. So I don't talk to Tom and Jerry, Mickey Mouse, and Donald Duck. So please make sure that your name is pronounced properly. That's fine, but just professional name, and your video should be on. Okay, so I'll give you a few minutes to raise the hand over there so that I can talk to you. But before that, I will continue. As Kamini mentioned that I came from India, yes, and that's a very interesting story. I was actually part of an IT company. They said, hey, Sachin, do you want to go abroad? I said, yes. They didn't tell me it's Winnipeg. So for me, everything was same that time until later on I realized how bad it is. But I came here, I landed in Winnipeg. It was summertime, nice, big, beautiful. I enjoyed, and then suddenly something happened and the winter started. And I come from a place in India, which is Pune, where it goes plus 48. And then suddenly I land in Winnipeg, which is minus 48. That was a big cultural shock for me. Okay, I'm not used to that kind of thing, and I don't understand how these Winnipeg people, they're weird. I don't know how they live over there. They're literally weird. You out of 12 months, 8 months, they're just wearing parkas, and they're all covered, and hand gloves, and there's snow. I just don't know how they live over there. I live there, but people are beautiful. Okay, they really are good in heart, and they're very nice people. I lived there, and then it happened that I lost a job, okay, because of the recession. And that's where I moved to Vancouver, because I was looking out. I was willing to move to do anything because I had to pay the bills. And that's how I came to Vancouver. Now, while I'm continuing, I still want people who are attending here for the first time, please raise your hand, because I wanted to talk to you as well. So I came to Vancouver, and then I saw the winter over here, and then I realized how beautiful it is and how people in Winnipeg are weird there, because people who lived in Vancouver, they don't know what the winter is. They were complaining when it goes -6, -8. And I literally felt like slapping them. I said, man, go and live in Winnipeg for some time. Go and live in the places and understand what the weather is. And I literally asked them, have you ever lived outside Vancouver? They said, no. I said, why do you complain? People here complain a lot about rain, snow. They complain here when there is too much sun. So people are always complaining. And thank you, Akshat. That's really appreciating. Anyone else, please raise your hand. Okay. Now, while Akshat is here, Akshay, AV team, please. AV team is our like Zoom cops. Okay. So they make sure that, they will put you here on the spotlight as long as your video is on. Okay. So Akshat, thank you so much. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself, Akshat? What's your name? Again, I can see Akshat Shah here. Where are you from and who invited you here, my friend?
Okay, so yeah, I am also from Vancouver right now, just like you. So like I just moved here. I'm a student here. I'm doing my masters over here, and I'm from India, Gujarat. And yep, I got to know about this MBA stuff through Vancouver, and I had multiple meetings with her since last few days. So
Who invited you
she
here?
told
Sorry,
me about
who
Ankur.
invited you? Ankur. Okay. I know Ankur.
Yeah,
So Akshat came cho Majema.
મજામાં.
Very
તમે
good.
કેમ
Yeah,
છો?
that's all it is. We just stop here because I only know 2 words. That's it. Okay. I don't know anything
For
else
sure.
in Gujarati. But we have
Right.
to maintain the decorum here. It's all English. So that's good, Akshat. Nice to meet you. Now you understand the pain that I went through from Winnipeg to Vancouver and how beautiful it is.
Yep.
Akshat, are you working right now?
Yeah, I work part time actually. I
Okay.
study full time.
You study full
I'm a
time.
part-time.
Okay. That's fine, Akshat. Stay here, and I'll see if I'll give a chance to another people. Can you please raise your hand? I want to talk to you guys. That's awesome. Akshat, you came from India. Oh, that's nice. Kanchan, yeah, please, AV's team, please spotlight both of them. Okay, someone muted me. Okay, Kanchan, you looks like you are sitting on a throne. Are you in a palace or what? Okay, can someone unmute Kanchan, please, quickly? And also put the other person, Akshat and Jasim. That's it. I only have 3 people room here. So Kanchan, can you please unmute yourself? And
I
Jasim?
keep doing it. Keeps going back for some
Okay,
reason.
no problem. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, Kanchan, you look like you're sitting in a palace.
That's my bed. I'm not feeling well today. I had a bad flu, but I still had promised Rupleka that I'll be attending this session.
Awesome.
And
Proud of you.
I said, okay, I'll be in my bed.
That's fine. Don't sleep. And I'll make sure that you don't sleep. Okay. So Kanchan, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you located and who invited you here?
I am in Chicago area right now. Wow. And I originally am from New Delhi, India, years back. HR professional. Rupleka, in fact, we both met on Instagram and she invited me.
You know, the New Delhi guys are smart, but only they become more smarter when they come to Canada and Toronto. Do you know that?
Yeah, of course.
Of course, yes. Because Rupleka and Sid are from Delhi, so I know them. Okay, that's what I'm saying. If you just stay in Delhi, chances are slim, but let's see how it goes. And Jasim, Bird. Yes, my friend. Where are you from?
I'm from Toronto. I'm still in Toronto. And
You're still in Toronto. Okay,
I came here from Ruplika as well.
Okay, and what do you do for a living?
I'm a student. I go to Toronto Metropolitan University.
Okay.
In my last semester. I'm also a personal trainer. I teach group fitness classes as well.
My God, I'm going to give you a hard time today. Let's see how good you are. Okay, stay here. So Kanchan, I have a question for you. Please stay unmuted. Do you work, Kanchan? And what do you do for a living?
I'm an HR professional. I work for a company for the corporate world. I train, I coach, counsel, mentor and stuff like that.
Awesome, Kanchan. So you will be my go-to person. I have lots of questions to ask you, okay? And we'll be here candid and honest. Is it okay? Nothing anything against of what you do or what I do, but we'll be just honest and candid because here everyone wants to be honest here. Is it okay if I'm honest with you? If I'm honest with you, it might hurt a little bit to you, to me also. I don't care about myself, because it's not, because I've gone through a lot, and I'm pretty sure you have gone through a lot as well. But let's put like a reality here. This is not like a session where I preach, you listen, and I'm not reading books and telling you anything. This is coming straight from the heart. Fair enough? Is it okay if we,
Yeah.
Akshat and Jasim, please stay unmuted. Is it okay if we are honest and candid here?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sure.
And I'm going to ask you tough questions. Okay. So Kanchan, since you are in HR, let me ask you this question. Okay. So I'm pretty sure you do interviews.
Of course.
Do you screen people?
Yes.
Why do you screen people?
Why do I screen people?
Yeah.
Because I want to hire people with strengths and the job. And
Absolutely.
the job, yes.
It has to, of course, strength is there and it has to match your job profile, correct?
Of course, yeah.
But what happens if you find someone whose dreams are way bigger than what your job is? Would you hire that person?
You know what? It all depends on the position that I'm hiring for. If there's a good career path on that position and I feel that the person is ambitious, I will hire him. But if I see a position where there is no career path, then probably I will not.
Fair enough. Like, let me ask you this question again. Let's say if that person wants to be financially free. He wants to retire in 2 to 5 years. Would you hire that person?
Not really.
Exactly. Because, say, I'm not putting your job down, but your job is to hire a person who is good for the company. Correct? Right. And in the company, no one teaches how to be an entrepreneur. It's all about job skills. And as long as they are matching your corporate values, good. Now, the point I'm trying to make here is how you screen people, we are screening people as well. Because we are looking for candidates who can stand up on their feet. Very simple. Okay. Now, at the same time, we'll make sure that it is not going to conflict on the job situation, whatever you're doing. Okay. Because we follow strict cardinal rules and we are very, very strict when it comes to the value system, morals. We want to make sure that if someone is working in the company, you have to be 100% dedicated to your company because you have to be loyal there. But after your company time is over, that's your own personal time.
Right.
That is the time where we are looking for someone who is really wants to be an entrepreneur and who has bigger dreams than the job. Job will give you, fair enough, job is going to give you some level of satisfaction. Kanchan, let me ask you a question. You are an HR person. So if someone has to go through a review process, salary increment and everything, you have a process there, correct? In the company.
Yes.
Can you yourself ask for $10 raise?
I can if I performed well.
But let's say if you perform very well and you say, okay, I'm doing great, I want $1,000 raise. Is it easy?
Not really. No.
Not really. The reason is because in the corporate world, it's a typical pyramid. Okay, I will say word pyramid, not bad way. It's a good pyramid where an employee cannot make more money than the boss or the person he's reporting to. That's how the system is structured. I'm not against of that. This is how the system is structured. Now, no matter how smart you are, you cannot make more money than your boss. Period. Done. Unless you climb the corporate ladder. Now, that is what I find is a limitation. In the sense, you can do your job, but then how about if you have some extra skills and you want to be something different? Not quitting your job. And you can be honest to your job, but while doing your job, you can be someone else on the side as well, as long as you have the dreams.
Absolutely.
That is kind of the screening mechanism that we are looking for. We are looking for character people, like how you look for the character people. You will not hire anyone who is not loyal, not trustworthy, even the skill matches. You will not hire that person, correct? Because that is not good for your company. That's not good for the environment as well. We also follow the same rules here. The only difference is our criteria is very different. Our criteria, number one criteria is you don't give up. So you find a dream or goal and don't give up, period. Now, Jasim, please unmute yourself. You are a trainer, correct? What do you train, my friend?
I teach group fitness classes. So I work at a gym and I teach the classes there. I make sure people do safe workouts and I teach them about fitness and nutrition.
Awesome. Well, what would you do if you find a candidate who is not willing to do that you are asking? Do you think you can train that person?
Well, I mean, they're there for themselves. So I'm here to give them guidelines.
Exactly. So my question is that initially they found it very, very nice and they came and join your team, and they realized that, oh, that's too hard. It happens, right? See, going to gym is very easy, but working out is different, correct? First
For
day is
sure.
good, first day is good, second day, you know what happens, third day, you know what happens.
Yeah.
The thing starts after fifth day, right? After a week. That's where when you build a consistency, your actual muscles gets used to it. And then you reach a certain level where you don't go to the gym, you feel bad. Like you, if you
Yeah.
don't go to the gym, you feel bad. Why? Because you have formed a habit. Your body is now used to it. It's a good habit, correct? So Jasim, I will ask you a question. Is giving up good or bad thing?
Giving up is definitely not a good thing.
I am sorry, my friend, you're wrong. I'll tell you why.
Okay, tell me.
If you're giving up a bad habit, is it good or bad?
Giving up a bad habit is good.
Exactly. So basically, you have to put that thing into the right context. Correct? If you use the right context, then you can get a good answer. You cannot just black and white say it's good or bad. You have to use the right context. Yes, giving up. But if you are giving up on an opportunity, yes, I would say it's a bad thing. Okay. Now, another question, Jasim, to you is that I know the answer, okay, but I'm looking for the answer from you because you're a trainer, okay? If
Sure.
there is an opportunity and people don't even attempt the opportunity, do you think it's giving up or not? They don't even attempt.
That's giving up.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No, you took a break here, so I think you are on that, on that area. I'll tell you one thing. If there is an opportunity and if you don't attempt that opportunity, is also considered giving up. Lots of people are under the misconception. They think that if I attempt and if I don't do it, then it's just giving up. No, there is an opportunity here that could change your life, but you don't even attempt. It's giving up, right? Everyone knows going to the gym is good. Why so many people come to the gym? And this is January month. You will see people in first or 2 weeks. There is a big crowd there. And after 2 weeks, they're disappeared, gone. They give up, correct? Now,
Yeah.
gym membership is the key to get inside, but what is important is the work habits, correct? And work
Yes.
habits is something that you teach. It will come slowly, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Akshat, do you go to the gym, my friend?
Back in my country, I went to gym, but after I came here, I didn't get the time.
That you don't have a time. That's a troublemaker. Okay, I'll tell you one thing.
Yep.
If you don't have a time, there could be issue of the time management. Okay, there could be issue of something different that lots of people. I'll tell you that's one of the lame excuses. I have a book here which will give you all the excuses that the people who don't want to succeed give. And one of the excuses, I don't have time, my plate is full, okay, and I know myself very well, I cannot do this, and the book name is called the book for losers, okay, and these are the excuses written in that. So I'm looking for some excuses which is not part of that, and most of the times I can easily differentiate. Okay, people who want to give up, they fall in that book. They have all the excuses written there. Okay, now let me ask you a question to Kanchan, Jasim, and Akshat. Is your plate full right now?
No.
Awesome.
No.
How about you, Kanchan? Good. How about Akshat?
No.
Thank you.
No.
How about Akshat? Okay, Akshat, how about you? Is your plate full? No, because I don't want you to come with an excuse after I share this opportunity. My plate is full. I don't have time. I know I'm not good. And this is not my piece of cake. If you don't like cake, if you don't like tea, drink coffee. If you don't like coffee, drink coconut water. If you don't like coconut water, we have the East Springs water, which is very healthy. Drink that. Okay. Don't give up. Don't give these excuses. That is one of the selection criteria. Now you might be able to answer some of the questions and get forward. But I'll tell you one thing, Jasim, if someone is very, very much motivated, but the work ethic will prove whether that person is really worth or not. Correct?
Very
They can
true.
say anything good they want, but when they actually do the workout, you will know who is going to stand up, who is going to fall.
That's right.
It's very easy to say. It's very hard to do. So we are looking for that kind of skill. Okay. Now, let me ask you another questions here. Okay, for all of you guys. Have you heard the concept called network marketing or multi-level marketing or affiliate marketing? Have you heard about this concept? Word.
Yeah, network marketing, yes.
Okay. How about you, Jasim?
Yes.
Okay. How about
Briefly.
you, Akshat?
Yeah, I heard about affiliate marketing.
Can you tell me what is it quickly?
So affiliate marketing means like if there's a product and somebody already bought the product and it's like he endorse or promotes that product, so he get some kind of link, and another customer can buy using those links, and the previous user will get something in return.
I see. Okay. So let me do one thing. I don't have that much time. Otherwise, I would really enjoy having a conversation. I will just share the information. The concept network marketing is very huge, like e-commerce is a big umbrella, correct? Similarly, network marketing concept is very, very huge. Under network marketing, there are different types of businesses. Nowadays, network marketing is a career for lots of people because they can do their full-time job and they can do something on the side and they can be an entrepreneur. Nothing wrong with that, as long as it's not interacting or in a conflict with your full-time job, period. Okay. So you can be a writer on the side. Nothing wrong with that. You can be a book publisher. You can do anything that you want, right? You can have a full-time job and you can be a trainer on the side as well. Very much possible. It's not conflicting. Now, so let's assume, okay? Now, what network marketing is very simple. Network means network. Marketing means marketing. It's two simple words, but people have made a khichdi out of that. They have made like, some sort of salad where they have mixed their own ingredients. They came up with their own version. Okay, that's not good. Now, in a nutshell, under network marketing umbrella, basically what it means is that if you have a network, now network could be just a simple network or a quality network, right? So just say you are a trainer, you would like to have a quality people who could take advantage of your knowledge, correct?
Correct.
If you just have ordinary people who just say but do nothing, you cannot train them. You cannot train them. Kanchan, you need a quality people in your company. You cannot, and that's the whole reason you go for the screening. You cannot just get anyone from outside. Maybe he's your relative, but maybe he's not worth that job for that job. You cannot hire that person. So you need quality. So quality word is very important. Okay. So now the opportunity that we have is called quality network marketing. Marketing, there are two types of marketings here. Okay. One is you can have a paid marketing. Obviously, it costs you money. The second thing is word of mouth advertising. Now, word of mouth advertising works. But again, it depends what you are advertising. If you're doing something bad, well, there you go. You are doing bad mouth advertising. If something is good, it's a good mouth advertising. Okay. If the movie is good, by default, you go and share that movie, right? If you like a movie, but you don't get anything generated from that word of mouth advertising. There is a way where if something is good and if you do a good advertising, you could generate some profit out of that. Okay. Ethically, without like hurting anyone's feelings. Okay. That's what we are focusing on. Okay. Now what I'm going to cover here is there is a 80-20% rule. 80-20% rule means there are 80% people who are average or below average. And the only reason is because the thought process. And one of the reason is giving up. They have mastered the skill of giving up by saying, this is not my cup of tea. I don't like it. But they don't understand that. You need to understand that wherever you are right now, that is because whatever you know, but you could be more than what you are if you focus on the areas that you are not good at it. You could probably tune it and you could improve on that. Something that could help you. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, I really appreciate all of you, staying here. I don't have that much time. I will quickly share my screen here, and I'm going to do a presentation quick here. Okay. So basically, this opportunity is the business plan that I'm going to share with you. Okay. Now, where is it? Okay. Yeah. So it's a business overview. Okay. This is the 21st century. Business in the 21st century. Now, one thing I will definitely say is that during the COVID, people have realized that online presence is important. Even the grocery stores like 7 Foods, Safeway, they all are going online. In a way, it's good, but on the other side is that people who are working in the shops, their job is in jeopardy. In fact, here in Richmond, BC, there is a restaurant where there are no servers. They only have robots. The robot will come, they'll take the order, Yeah, inside the chef is not robot. Okay, so the chef will take the order, he'll cook nicely, so the food is not compromised. The only thing is that the robots will not complain for salary hike, they'll not go on strike, they'll not complain on anything. All they need is charging, period, done, that's it. So it is going to be good for the employer because they don't have to hire people, they don't have to do screening. The second thing is it's a robot, right? They can replace it easily. Something goes wrong, they fix it, it starts again, right? People complain, they're sick. Kanchan, you know, in HR, that's a very traditional excuse. I am sick. No, you cannot call the sick employee to the work. Here, the robot cannot complain, I'm sick. Man, we just put a disinfectant, you're done, right?
Yeah.
Now, as I mentioned, we are looking for the trust and transparency. That's why I said I want to have an honest conversation with you. I already told you that we are not looking for credentials. You can have a master's, double master's, triple master's. I don't care about it. All we need is a dream which is really big that can keep you alive, okay? And you're not going to give up. That's the number one skill that we are looking for. Rest everything, the skills, talents, everything can be developed. There is an education program here that we teach based where we will focus on the facts, not on the opinions. Okay. Now, Kanchan, I'll be honest with you. The company that you work for, I don't need to know the company, but there could be facts versus opinions in the sense people who have worked for your company, they left or they were fired, they could have a wrong opinion about your company. It may be their fault, but they could have wrong opinion. But the fact is your company is different, right? Now, the only person knows about the fact is who's working there or that whatever. But opinions can be generated and it could be based on the experiences. Some people don't, like, you know, for example, they're not performing well and you just say, okay, you know what, it's not working, you go, right? You fire them. Now they have a bad opinion about your company and they go and write the blogs. This company is bad, they don't like it, the manager is this. Man, hello. You, first of all, you do not perform well. There could be an issue over there, or there could be a genuine case, it's fine. But opinions versus fact, that's what we are focused on, okay? Now we have, as I mentioned, you need to have a dream here. So you have to be accountable. That means I'll be very, very honest with you. If you're one of that person, I'll tell you what happens. When you're holding a hot boiling potato in your hand, what happens? You drop it, correct? We'll drop you. Because we are looking for a person with the integrity and accountability, okay? We want you to be honest to yourself and we want you to be honest to your own dreams and goals. If you fake it, as Jasim, I mentioned to you, some people can fake it. They want to be this, they want to be that, but the work ethic will prove what is right, what is wrong. Okay, so your work ethic eventually will prove that your integrity and accountability. Okay, but you have to build a case for yourself. Means you have to identify that dream or goal that you really need that could change your life. Okay, whatever it is, and it's on top of your job. We are not taking your job away. Your job is the blessing, keep it. But on top of that, we are looking for some extra things that you might have. Now, for that, the person who invited you here can help you to identify the dream and goal. Okay, we are looking for people. We are looking for people who can put people before profits. So, Jasim, I'll be upfront with you. You are a trainer, but you will. I'm pretty sure you will not do free of charge training. You want money out of that because you have to pay the bills. Correct? But nothing wrong with that. I'm not putting you down there. But here what we do is, my friend, we are looking for people who are going to help them first and then the profit comes later on. Okay, so that's a good karma you have to do here. Yeah, that means you have to make the person's dream come first true, then your dreams will come true. So obviously you need to have a dream as well. Okay, again, we are looking for how you make a decision, whether you ask your family, friend, colleague, and ask how to do the business. Like this is very, very traditional in India, is that the person who is graduated, okay, who finishes 12th degree, the first thing their mom, dad, they do is, let's go and ask uncle, which is the good career outside. I mean, how would they know? And they might tell you what career is good outside, but did you even ask the kid what that kid wants to be? That's very important. Okay, your uncle might say you be a doctor, but you don't want to be a doctor. It's not your fault. Nothing wrong with being a doctor, but that's not your goal. That's not what you want to be. You want to be a lawyer. That's fine. But you have to ask what you want first, right? So your why is very, very important. Like, as I mentioned, like Jasim, you are training people. Their why is important. They already have some goals. Someone might be losing a weight, someone wants to build a body, someone wants to be healthy, but their why is there. If they don't have a why, you cannot train them. So similarly, we want to make sure that your why is there. Okay, if you do not have why, fine, we can help you develop the why. That could change your life. Okay, if your why starts with the job and ends with the job, boss, you can quit right now. I'm not here to entertain you. Job, you can find anything. You can find a job, you can get fired, you can find another one, you can keep on doing it. You know how you can't give up when it comes to the job. But this is about the job. You have to use those same skills here. Okay. Now, there are 4 ways of making money. We are mostly focused on the asset development. It is very important because you can work till you're 65, but you are not building an asset. You cannot pass on that income to your kids. Kanchan, am I right? You can be an employee till 65, 68, but after that person is retired, I'm not talking about hiring, firing. Let's say he's successful or she's successful and they retire. Yeah, there will be some pension, but they cannot carry forward that income to their family. You cannot do that. There is no asset here. Okay, and to be honest with you, most of the employees, they are more focused on the healthcare benefits. That's it. You remove the healthcare benefits, how many people will join your company? 0. Their first question is, what is the healthcare benefit? How much is the vacation? That's the employee's vocabulary. I am myself a business owner. I can tell you one thing. Right now, I can buy my own healthcare system, fully premium package, better than the company, for $2,000 a month. If you can afford $2,000 a month, you can be covered like that. So if you remove the health and benefits from that, what is remaining? There is no job there is no guarantee in the job. Kanchan, when you offer a job, do you give them in writing that there is the guarantee that they will never get fired or laid off? No, you cannot do that. Okay, you cannot do that. Now, that doesn't mean that your company is bad, but I'm saying that, things can change. But at the end, what happens? You take the banana, put it on the knife, or you take the knife, put it on the banana. Banana is going to cut. That's it, period. Who's going to lose the job? You might work there for 60 years. That was one of the things why I decided to join this business, is because I don't want to get fired or laid off when I'm 60, 65. That's what you are there doing a job. Okay. There's a business training. So there's lots of wisdom, knowledge here that will be shared here. There's a compensation structure as well. Now, quickly, as I mentioned here, I'm not going to take too much time here. 80-20% rule. 80% of the people are on the left side, 20% people are on the right side. Okay, so 80% of people, I would say, they are trading their time and making money. On the employee side is where, people are average or below average. On the other side, there are people who are above average. Now, the people who are above average, they actually were in the left lane, but they changed their thought process, they changed their work ethics, and they hang out with the people who are extremely successful. That's why they are on the right side. So here is an opportunity for you where you can jump from left to right, slowly, okay? Because we don't want to compromise your job. So you're working a job as well. So let me ask you this question, just nod your head. Akshat, Kanchan, and Jason, are you able to spend 1 hour in a day on top of your job without giving any excuses to better your life? Is there a possibility? As long as we discuss upfront with you, and we'll make sure that it's based on your goals and dreams and everything. Okay, fair enough. Akshat, is it okay? 1 hour, no excuses, no plate full, nothing. Awesome.
Yep.
Perfect. Now here, this is industry-led model. It's very simple. Now the concept that I'm going to share is called household gold. Okay, no matter what you do, you still have your expenses, correct? Kanchan, you are working as an HR manager. Let's say you're working here. Tomorrow you find a better job, better paying job. You're going to move, let's say, for a better career. Okay, because you have a better package. But still your expenses are there. Expenses are going nowhere. Same with Jasim, right? Jasim, you are a trainer. You do have the expenses. By default, you have more expenses because you're a trainer. You have a pre-workout, post-workout, and those kind of energy products which ordinary people who don't go to the gym don't use, correct? You have more. But you do have those expenses. Can you be a brand ambassador? You can use the other products from the market, but can you generate a volume from that? No. So here what we are going to do is we are going to show you how you can convert your expenses into income. Okay. Now I may not be able to share everything with you, but just to give you an idea, and then I want you to have another setup meeting with the person and ask them tons of questions. Remember, until and unless your questions are solved, you don't have any doubts, we will not let you in our team. That's our promise, okay? Because we don't want any burden in our team. If you think you're a burden, then we don't want you. If you think you're a blessing, yes, you are most welcome, okay? Now that's a different is like making a living is you go to the job, you earn income, you take that money and you go outside and spend money in Walmart superstore and what are the products, correct? That's a typical life of an employee, correct? Now making a life is different. Making a life in the sense what you're doing is that you become a prosumer, means you consume the products plus you generate profit out of them. Now why this concept was easy for me is because I don't have to put extra money here. I'm already spending money outside. I just have to use that money and invest. Right now, there are lots of opportunities where they need your money. So they take your money, they put it outside, they invest, and you generate money. Here, I don't have to put extra money. The money is I'm already using it. I just have to use it. I just have to ditch Colgate and love my own product. It was very easy for me to do. The products come with 180 days money back guarantee. Colgate doesn't. You open the Colgate product and use it. You don't like it, done. On top of that, your parents, your grandparents have been using this product for decades. They were not able to generate a single penny profit out of that. So there is no way you can do it too. Company doesn't allow, Colgate doesn't allow you to do that. Here, you will be allowed to do that. Plus, your personality will be developed. Your leadership skills will be developed. Your business logic, business skills will be developed, and you'll be a wonderful human being. Okay, that's a good package we have here. Now, these are some exclusive products. Just a little bit here. Ask the person who invited you here. We have everything. Jasim, we have a bunch of products for you here. Energy drinks. Try it. You will love the products, and you can be a brand ambassador. You can advertise with these products, and you can generate the profit. You can generate the revenue, and company is willing to share the profit with you. Humongous profit they are willing to share with you. This is the only opportunity available through this website and through this company. Okay. Now for the people who are more into health conscious, yeah, we have vitamins and supplements. There are household products, just name it. We have tons of it. Okay. Now skincare products, if someone is more into skincare, artistry, beauty, whatever, you can use these products. They are high quality products. We are not looking for dollar store shoppers here. We don't want people who are going to Walmart and looking for the great value products. No. Have you noticed the great value products are a little bit cheaper? They have the same ingredients, but the quality is different. We are looking for people who understand the difference between Toyota Corolla and Mercedes-Benz. For you, if it is same, it is not for you. You will say it has a steering wheel, it has 4 wheels, it will drive, it will take me from one destination to another destination. Sorry, this is not for you. You understand the quality, you know the quality. Okay. Now, so again, some of the exclusive products, water system. Remember, I told you if it's not your cup of tea, drink this water. This is a high quality water. I'm drinking it right now here. Okay. I'm making money out of this. Hello. I'm making money out of this water. Here, I made some money right now. Now, there are some exclusive companies. They are affiliated with us. Okay. So you can see what this company is about. There are big companies they are affiliated. That means this is not a Tom and Jerry company. Big companies, they always look for the credentials. They do not affiliate with the company. Kanchan, you are an HR person. Let's say if you want to affiliate with the company, you always look for the credentials, right? You make sure it's not an illegal scam or any like a hanky-ponky scheme, correct? So you can look at this. These are big companies that are affiliated with us. Now, this is the company called Amway Global. Okay. We have 900 plus patents. The products are really high quality. Literally, you can open the product, you can use it. If you don't like it for whatever reason, it's not your taste or whatever, you can return it, you get your full money back. No questions asked. 8.9 billion in sale, 2021. And you can see how much bonuses it has paid to the people like us who are generating the volume. We are the brand ambassadors. So companies paying out to the people who really wants to work hard. Okay. Remember, one of the things I asked you a question about network marketing and all this thing. There is one difference that you have to understand is that lots of network marketing companies are there. If ask this question, number one rule, if you join any network marketing company and for whatever reason, if you want to back out, you don't want to do it, okay, for whatever reason, if you lose a single penny, that's a pyramid, because they're making money out of you for the joining fee and all those things. Here you can get your full money back. There is no questions asked. Okay, so I just told you a difference, how to identify a good network marketing and a bad network marketing company. Okay, make sure that you're not locked in. Here we don't lock you in. Okay, number one direct selling in the world, lots of products here, and we are in 100+ countries and territories. We are 62-year-old company. Kanchan, a question for you. You can just nod. I know you're sick. A 62-year company, can it be illegal? Can it stand that long? 62-year-old company, and that too in 100+ countries and territories. You cannot. Jasim, I don't know how much experience you have, but you cannot run an illegal Ponzi scheme for 62 years, and that too in 100+ countries and territories. Something for you to think about it. Okay. Now, Kanchan, Jasim, and Akshat, I'm pretty sure you watch TV. Come on, you watch TV, right? Just not yes. Of course, we do have TV here too, but here we have lots of good talks that could change your life. We don't watch like, those family dramas where there's lots of gossip and this. No, that is different. Here we have a TV here. We have VWW TV. We have the audio talks where you can listen and you can upgrade yourself. Upgrade is very important. It will transform you. Nothing is selling here. We don't teach selling here. Selling is very different over here. It's not a selling business. If selling was important, I would talk to you about selling. I will not show you about this thing. It's not about selling. It's about caring. Okay. There are lots of business conferences. So the person who invited you here can share some talks with you. Take a look at this talk. We don't want you to say yes or no right now. Okay. Now, this is the business opportunity. Amway is the company, which is an e-commerce based company, which can give you all the products and knowledge. BWW system is us, where we will teach you, mentor you. We don't charge you any money. Okay. If you are going to do in person, but at the same time, there are some options available. You can just be online and you can educate yourself as well. We all do it because we want to take care of our life. Okay. Now, how you do is, as I mentioned, selling is different here. You have to share. That's the beauty about this business. You don't have to sell. You have to share. Are you willing to share? Are you willing to help other people? If it's going to benefit them, do that. And you can generate some business out of that. Because that way you don't convince people. We are not going to convince you at all. You probably heard about network marketing, convincing, and this. No, we don't want to convince you. How about we share some products with you? You take a look at it. You like it, we work with you. You don't like it, God bless you. Period. Simple, straightforward, right? Now, very simple. I will quickly go through this chart here. So you can see here on the left side, from 3% to 25% is the chart here. What that means is that you can decide your promotion, okay, step by step. You can decide how much promotion you want in this month. You can start with 3%. You can increase your volume. You can go to 6%, 9%, 12%. You can go up to 25%. But if the volume increases, 25% stays the same, but you get more of 25%. Okay, that big volume. Very simple. What you do is we take right now you're spending more money outside. Let's say you take $450 from that money that you're spending outside anyways. Okay, fair enough. It's not a big amount. $450 that you spend outside. You take that money from Walmart Superstore and you buy products from your own business. Very simple. Now, what happens is, in that case, there are some retail profits, performance bonus, customer sales incentive. The person who invited you can help you. But let's say your income is $67. Just now you said that you cannot even go and ask for $67 raise, correct? $50 raise. Can you ask? No, you cannot. But here you can just generate some nice volume here. You can generate some new customers here. Maybe there are some new business owners here who want to do the business, and we don't convince them. They like it. They are willing to work with you. They are on board. Okay. Similarly, what happens? Your network expands, and let's say if you expand your customers, your team, and you reach 12%. Man, you're making close to, you can look here, close to $330 per month. Okay, nice income. You can write off your car bills. Now, if you go to 21%, similarly, your network grows, your monthly income is close to $1,500. It's a good income, correct? On top of what you're doing, just 1 hour in a day. Half an hour, fine. We are not the boss here. You can decide how much time you want to put. 25% is where you can see that you're making close to $3,000. $3,000 on top of what you're making, it will change your life drastically, correct? Now, if you maintain this 25% for 12 years, then you are qualified for the platinum trips. You're called Q12 platinums, and there are some additional bonuses where you are sent on a lavish trip, business class tickets, high quality system, beautiful. Okay. Now, if you maintain this for 12 months, you're called Q12 platinum. I'm at that level and I'm going to enjoy, I'm going for the trips as well. I am going to take my team as well with me. Okay. Now, what is important here is that you have to understand quickly here is that, remember how you maintain that 25% where $3,000 per month, eventually your network is growing. You may have some people in your team who want to reach there as well. They may reach before you as well. This is not a pyramid. Okay, you have to ask this question to the person who invited to show you the differential bonus that will tell you this is not a pyramid. That means the top level person will not make more money than you do as long as that person is working hard. Now here what happens is, let's say if you help one person reach that level, you're making 6% additional income on top of what you're making. 6% additional income on top of what you're making. That is called ongoing income, because you have generated a successful franchisee, a business which is on its own and now it's expanding. So company is making profit, obviously, because they're selling the products, they're sharing the products, they're using the products. But because of your leadership, you have transformed your knowledge and leadership, and you have made this candidate successful, reach a certain level. Company is willing to share 6% residual bonus every month, every year, lifetime, as long as they are in the business. So if you have 6 people in your organization, okay, then you're called a diamond, which you will see a couple here. They'll come here on shortly on the screen, and you'll see them. They're making at this level. They have been doing this for a long time. Okay, in fact, they're number 1 here in Canada. Okay, now there are between levels here, Emerald. I don't want to confuse you too much, but just to give an idea what the residual income is, just keep an eye over here. 6% additional income means 6% on top of your $3,000 per month, coming every month, every year, lifetime. Okay, now this is the important slide that I wanted to show you about talking about the pyramid scheme. A is me, for example. I, let's say, invited Jason. Okay, so Jason, you are here, you are B. Okay, and you invited, let's say, Akshat. Akshat is C here. Now what happens is A, B, C here. I am at that 25% level. B, Jasim, you have 3 people in your team who are at that 25% level. And Akshat, you are C here. You have 6 people in your team who are at the 25% level. So who is making more income? Now, if you look here, I am only making 1 times 6% ongoing income. Jason, you have 3 people in your team. You're making 3 times 6%, 3 times. And C, Akshat, you are here. You're making 6 times 6%. That means Akshat is making more money than Jasim, though Jasim brought him in the business. But Akshat is a Superman. He's a Spider-Man. Okay, just making you laugh. Okay, but he's working hard. He has developed his own network because he's more ambitious, maybe, or maybe his work ethics. I don't know. I'm not saying that B, Jasim, you're not ambitious, but you're going at your own speed. But you cannot stop Akshat. Akshat can be more ambitious. He wants to grow faster. Okay, so you can see here, I am at the top. I'm making less income than C. So this is not a pyramid. It's never happens in the corporate world. Okay, now as I mentioned, you can qualify for the good trips. Okay, awesome trips, and free of cost. Okay, because I'm based in 50 territories and 100+ countries. So as a result, what happens is they have affiliated with lots of resorts and all those things. So you get free trips. Wow, that is mind blowing. Jasim, you can work hard, anything that you want in your organization, but you'll never get a free trip. I can guarantee you that. Correct? You're on your own. But here, you work hard, you make money, plus they send you on the free trips, and not economical class. No. Business class tickets. okay? And they put you in the places where top celebrities live, okay? It's not like an economy lodge or something like that. Now, so again, you have to honor the partnership, okay? Ask tons of questions. After this session, what I will do is I will let you free. I want you to go on Google, read everything. Read everything on Google. You'll read good things, you'll read bad things. I will say don't trust both of them. If you believe in yourself, if you believe in your own eyes, come and attend the sessions, try it yourself. You do it differently, okay? You will know what the thing is. Again, as I mentioned, we are looking for integrity, accountability. We are looking for how you make decisions. If you go and ask your uncle and uncle says, don't do that, it's not good. Do you ask the question to that uncle? Have you done it yourself? No, someone else did it. Then you shouldn't be asking uncle, you should ask that person. And is that person going to tell you what mistakes that person has done? Is he going to teach you that he gave up? No. What he'll do is he'll do the blaming game, correct? Blaming anyone can do the blaming. We are looking for people who can find opportunities in the problems. That's very, very important. Okay, we are looking for strong values and positive attitude. That is something you can develop slowly. And willingness to accept mentorship. So mentorship here is not like, hanky-dory system where say, good job, good job. No, if you do a wrong thing, we'll tell you what it's a wrong thing. Remember, I told you we want to be honest with you. Now, schedule a follow-up meeting, study a review material shared with you, identify your values and goals, and you have to continue building case for yourself. Now, being said that, now what I want to do is quickly, I'm going to share a story with you. I always love stories. Now, this is an experiment that was really done, and you will be part of that experiment too. You will find yourself in that experiment. What happens is there is a big cage, and they put 5 monkeys in the cage. Okay, 5 monkeys are put into that cage. And what happens is they put a bunch of bananas on the side. Now the monkeys, they're playing, but the moment they see the bananas, they try to go and get the bananas. Now the scientists, what they do is that as soon as the monkey goes to get the bananas, they spray ice cold water on the monkey. So as soon as the monkey goes and get the banana, the ice cold water is thrown at them. The monkey is in shock, and he backs off. Similarly, all the 5 monkeys, they do the same thing. And then they form a habit, or they form a belief system that the moment they go and get the banana, ice cold water is going to fall on them. So as a result, they give up. They don't even attempt. Not their fault. Now what happens is, now the experiment starts here. Now what they do is, they remove 1 monkey and they put a new monkey into the cage. Now the new monkey goes in, the new monkey doesn't know what is happening. The new monkey goes and tries to eat the banana, but the moment the new monkey tries to get the banana, the 4 monkeys who know that there's a cold water going to come, they try to pull that monkey down. They hold that monkey and say, no, don't go. The cold water is going to come. Cold water is going to come. The monkey believes it. So he doesn't go there. Now what happens is, they remove the second monkey where they had put the cold water. So eventually what happens is, they replace the monkey, they put the new monkey and they take the old monkey out, but because they have already formed a belief system that this is what's going to happen, they give up, they do not attempt. Now that is going to happen to you, because let's say if you decide to start this journey, you are going to go and talk to the people and they are going to share their experiences, but you will feel miserable if you don't ask, have you done it yourself? Prove me what you have done. Why you have done this way? Why did you not do it this way? Ask questions. Similarly, we want you to ask questions to us as well. Once you identify your dream and goal, the coach or the mentor will sit with you who is extremely successful and is going to show you right way of doing it. You probably would have heard or will hear someone did something and didn't work. Obviously, Jasim, you are in the gym, you know that if you don't lift the machine properly, or if you're doing wrongly, you'll get wrong results. So how do you know that the person did the right thing? You don't know. Unless and until you see it by your eyes, or you believe that this is what happened, you don't form a judgment. Don't judge this opportunity. Don't judge the people who are here, and just do your best. And this is not a get rich quick scheme. You have to have a long-term goal. Same thing applies in the gym. You cannot go to the gym for 1 week and expect a big body. No. It's like years and years and years of work, isn't it? That if you don't give up, so same logic you have to apply here. Don't give up. You lose your job, you give up. Or you go back to the job again. You go back to the job again. You know how not to give up. Why don't you use that skill over here? Number one skill is don't give up. Life is going to come in your way. You might be like, you might have come across with certain things. That's fine. Do it differently. Discuss with the person who invited you here and do it differently. Okay. So now with that done, I want to give it back to Kamini, and thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate Jasim, Akshat, and I don't know if the other person is still here, but God bless you, and over to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sachin. That was an amazing, amazing plan and information session. I hope all our guests or invitees really enjoy that interactive information session there with Sachin. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to bring up our diamond leaders, but if you would like to meet them and would like to see them, please join us again. And remember to connect with the person who invited you onto this forum and ask any questions that you have. With that, I am going to say good night, and to all the leaders, please disconnect here and connect onto the training sessions. Good night, everyone.